Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kenny and I'm a content creator, fashion, lifestyle and beauty content creator, and I'm a registered nurse. Yep, presently practicing in the UK. I haven't said this before. I don't think I've said it before. I don't work with the NHS. I work in the care home, and I've been in the care home for over 18 months now. Yeah, 1 year 6 months. I think it's over, just a little above that now. And I am here to spill the tea about care homes. I've seen a lot of videos, comparing NHS and care home. I am not here to compare. I am only coming here to tell you my sincere opinion about working in a care home. Of course, there are positives and there are negatives. So like I said before, I am not here to compare which is better, if it is NHS or care home. I'm only here to tell you what it is like working in the care home as a nurse in the UK. If you're ready for this juicy video, I think you need to sit tight and enjoy. So guys, let's get into the video. I don't know what you guys have heard before now about care homes, but I want you to debunk everything you've heard. Like, there is nothing as lovely as your own personal experience. Some people can tell you it is good, and then you get there and you don't like it. Some people will tell you that it is bad, and when you get there you're actually enjoying it. So please just debunk. The most important thing is, when you get the job, come over here, come and start your life. But when you're picky, like, oh, I know sometimes we have preferences, but when you're too picky, there are very few jobs out there, especially from Africa, that is on the red listed country. I know what people go through in terms of getting a job. Oh dear, the applications are enormous. You keep applying every day, every night, and then you're getting unfortunate messages. Is that when you have the time to start picking if it is NHS or care home? So my candid advice is, whichever job you get first, please pack your bags and come over. When you get here, you can easily change your employer if you're not comfortable with what they are doing or what the establishment is doing. Either you're in the NHS or the care home or a private sector, if you're not comfortable, you can easily change it. It's a contract. There is always an exit route to a contract. Either you exit without paying anything, or you pay them off. But there is always an exit route to a contract. So that's my own candid advice. So okay, let's come down to life as a care home nurse. I'm going to start by telling you about the shift pattern. So the shift pattern is mostly 12 hours shift. Most of the care homes I know, including the care homes I work personally, it's a 12 hours shift. So you can either work from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, or 8 in the morning to 8 at night. It depends. Some people do 7:30 to 7:30 at night, but it is always a 12 hours shift. Most care homes I know, they are always 12 hours shift. So that's the pattern. So you need to be prepared to come and do a 12 hours shift. What other support do you need when you've got these people around you? If you have questions, if you're not clear about anything, you go to them and they are going to definitely put you through, because that's why they are there. They are there to support you. They are there to ensure that there is a good running of the organization. So I don't know, people say they don't have support. I don't know how other organizations are, but in my place of work, there are a lot of people that you can ask for help, and then they will be willing to render the help. Another thing is training. I know I've heard people saying that NHS offer trainings, you know, they even tell you to go for courses, and they pay for the courses when you go for them, you know. Actually, in the care home, there are numerous trainings. Oh dear, you will get tired of training. Like, you will definitely get tired of training. I don't know why we keep doing these trainings, because sometimes I can't do. But yeah, you get loads of training in the care homes. Loads of training. In terms of, you know, going for courses and then they are going to pay for them. Actually, different organizations or different care homes with different policies. My place of work, you are allowed to request for a course for them to pay for it, but there might be clauses attached to it. Maybe they are going to bond you depending on how much. So guys, the last one I'll be talking about is is it the nurse to patient ratio, or will I call it the workload now? Yes, so that's the not so juicy part about the care home. Yes. You might actually be the only nurse taking or looking after about 15 residents, sometimes 20 residents. You might be the only nurse. So I think that's the downside. If you're not ready for that stress or that workload, then maybe that's not where you're supposed to be. Maybe you need to go to the NHS. I don't know their staffing level there. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's 1 nurse to 4 patients. I don't know about it. But for the care home, it might be 1 nurse. Some care homes may actually have good staffing level, but most of the care homes I've heard of, and the one I'm working in, is actually a nurse to maybe 10, 15, sometimes can be as high as 20, as much as 20 residents. But the good thing about that is that you have a lot of care assistants to support you. You might have about 5, 6 care assistants to support you. So it gives that balance to the workload. And with time, you get, you get used to the routine, what you do, and then you don't see it as a major stress anymore if it is stressful for you, and you don't see it as a major workload anymore. And before I forget, the salary. Well, of course, yeah, the care home pays more than the NHS. That's the thing. That's what I said. I'm not here to actually compare. I'm here to just tell you the thing about the care home. The care home actually pay more. They pay higher. Some care home pay as high as £23 per hour. Some pay as low as maybe £16.5 per hour. So it depends. So I would say it varies between like £16.5 to about £23 per hour. So if you are here for the money, then the care home is another thing, another juicy part that you need to be in. So that's all about the care home. It's not left to you. What do you want? What's your decision? Do you want to come to the care home or you want to go to the NHS? But have it in mind that you need to have a positive mindset wherever you are, anywhere you are. You have to be willing, to learn. You have to be willing to adjust to the system. That's the only way you can survive. That's the only way you can survive anywhere you are, And about toxic environment, I don't know what different people mean by toxic environment, but anywhere that is not safe for you, that is not stable for your mental health, I wouldn't advise you to stay. Please leave. Anywhere that is not stable for you, that is not safe for you, oh my dear, do not stay, irrespective of wherever that place is, or or how much they are paying. If it's not good for you, you're not tied down there. You can move. So guys, that will be the end of this video, and I hope you've grabbed one or two things about working in the care home as a nurse. Just leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you have further questions to ask me about care homes, drop it in the comment section, and I'll be glad to respond to the questions. Before I close off this video, I would like to tell you guys to please subscribe to my channel, share my channel to your friends and families. Please share this video. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.